Howdy out there, everyone. Today we're going to be looking at Fatal Attraction, the new Paramount Presents 4K remaster that was released, I believe, a year or two ago. And the film is, of course, terrific. Michael Douglas, Glenn Close, Ann Archer. It's a fantastic thriller that is more than just a thriller. It's a cautionary tale about the unexpected consequences of doing things you shouldn't. And this movie, I think, is really it stands out too. It's a film that I think has a timeless message. The only thing I wish that the filmmakers had done is go with the alternate ending, which featured Alex, the woman played expertly by Glenn Close, instead of getting shot by Ann Archer's character, she kills herself and makes it look like Dan, Michael Douglas, the Michael Douglas character, did it, and so he ends up going to prison. I think that would have been a much more powerful ending than her being blown away by the spouse. I mean, look, it was a crowd-pleasing decision. I'm sure they tested it, and they probably felt like that was the way to, leave the audiences sort of in a high state of elation. But I think artistically, it would have been much more impactful if they had just stuck to their principles. And I think Adrian Lyne even points out that he regrets having not stuck to his guns, so to speak, and just gone with the original. But there you have it. I mean, Fatal Attraction is a film that, it was part of the zeitgeist, and it was certainly a film that got a lot of kudos when it came out, and I believe got several Academy Award nominations, including for Glenn Close, who was terrific as the jilted lover. And it's a great example of how when people cheat, it's not always for the reasons you would think. I thought Glenn Close was fine, but I mean, and certainly, her character was pretty enough. But I mean, Michael Douglas had Ann Archer at home, and she was just lovely. And so a lot of people complain, oh, well, why would he have cheated on Ann Archer with Alex, the character played by Glenn Close? And to that, I would just reply that, infidelity is often doesn't really have anything to do with looks. It's just the attraction of doing something sort of forbidden and, thinking you can get away with it. It's that rush. And obviously it had terrible, terrible consequences for the husband in the film. I just wished again that Adrian Lyne had stuck with that original ending. It would have really, I think, made it an all-time classic. As it stands, I think it's definitely a classic, and one that is absolutely worth a rewatch. I have fun revisiting this every few years. So on that note, and I would just say too that the transfer looks gorgeous. It's very good. I mean, this film has looked pretty dodgy over the years. It always seems like it's being played on a VHS tape. Even when I've seen it streaming, it just never looked really that good. But they did a wonderful new transfer. The audio is fine. I believe it just was ported over from the last release. It's nothing to, shout about, but it's decent. But the visuals are terrific in this new release. And it also features a commentary by director Adrian Lyne, as well as that original ending, and also, I believe, an introduction or a new interview with Adrian Lyne that heretofore has never been seen. So on that note, take care. Please be safe out there, be kind, and keep watching cinema.